They say that in football, the team that makes the least amount of mistakes wins. Did you know your life is kind of like a game, a football game? There's objectives you want to reach, obstacles to overcome. And you got to be on a team with other people, and you got to communicate effectively if you're going to win. Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets Midweek Edition. On today's episode, we're going to talk about a very interesting concept that you can immediately apply to your life and make things better. Okay, the concept is that more is lost than won. What does that mean, more is lost than won? It means that you're more likely to lose your way out of something than you are to win your way into something. And why does it matter? Because there's so many different things in your life that are going to have a W or an L next to them. Case in point, whether that's getting a new client. Okay, a lot of people, first of all, if you're even meeting with a client, you're in a winning position. A lot of places you're in a winning position. That if you don't F it up, you will win. But one way people F it up is they self-incriminate with what? Their mouth, okay? They start saying things they don't need to say. As Jesse Itzler said, he's a really successful entrepreneur. He said that once you get a sale from a client, don't say anything. Just zip it and get out, okay? A lot of times people will get in trouble when they want clients. That's the biggest problem that self-employed people have, is because, excuse me, I gotta watch out for this dirt, is because they mess it up. They lose, okay? One time I was about to start working with this guy, and I was in his office. This was back in Atlanta, and there was a poster on the wall. It said, even a fish wouldn't get in trouble if it kept its mouth shut. And I just want to say there's a lot of truth to that, okay? Same way a lot of us, we get ourselves in trouble if we keep our mouth shut. Remember, you're more likely to lose your way out of something than you are to win your way into something. That's what it means, more is lost than won, okay? And this is important because it can help to change your perspective on things. Remember, perspective drives performance. Why you're doing something is a big reason that's going to indicate a lot of times the results you're going to get. Okay, so I want you to really just consider this, because there's something in your life right now that is going to be won or lost. And don't lose your way out of it, okay? The same way in a football game, interceptions, fumbles, just balls that are dropped. There's so many mistakes that a person can make. And it's not so much one mistake, because everyone makes mistakes, but it's just the culmination of it. Because sometimes the difference can be a word said or a word not said, or if you got to turn something in on time and you miss it by 10 minutes because you were a little bit late for a bus. There are so many things where it's just important to think about this, because it comes up all the time. And so you really don't have to worry so much about doing the right things, but you got to worry a lot about not doing the wrong things. Okay? It's weird because you would think it's the opposite, where I got to do a whole bunch of stuff. No, it's just prevent yourself from doing a bunch of things. So what are some more examples of more is lost than won? Okay, let's say you're working at a job. Okay, you're already in a winning position, the fact that you have this job. Okay, you're already there. But how do you lose it? By saying the wrong thing, coming to work late. Okay, you can do a whole lot of things right and do a few things wrong and mess your whole self up. Just being a person. I once knew this guy, he had someone do his taxes, and he said that someone lost all of his tax forms, lost all of his documents. Documents you get often only get once. And the guy just had this look on his face like, yeah, I'm not. It doesn't matter how much good that guy did, that one mistake is going to always be remembered, okay? Life is kind of like being a bee, where if you sting too much, you'll be let go, all right? Your life will end in that person's eyes, metaphorically speaking, of course. If you sting them, all right, you got to avoid stinging people. Remember, more is lost than won. I want you to get this today. It's very important. It's different, okay? A lot of us think that, I just got to win it. No, you just have to not lose it, all right? Oftentimes it means being quiet, letting somebody else take the lead, instead of just trying to be like, okay, I'm not saying don't take risks, but I'm saying that just watch out and avoid the tendency to destroy yourself. But hope you got some value from this video. And lastly, as always, unsuccessful people that make decisions based on current situations are like, oh man, I didn't know that this was gonna happen, or that I'm gonna win my way into this. No, you're most likely gonna lose your way out of it, okay? And successful people, you hopefully make decisions based on where you want to be, okay? Remember that more is lost than won in almost every situation. Don't worry about doing the right things. Just make sure you don't do the wrong things. Bye.